What's up everyone, Tristan here in Resident Evil 7 Biohazard going for Can't Catch Me, which requires you to complete the Mia videotape without getting spotted by Marguerite. So before we even start in on the achievement, we need to actually find the videotape. So we need to go into the recreation room. This is after you'll be in the garage and having the encounter with Jack I've talked about before, but it's right there on the table. All we got to do is put it in the old video player, the VHS, and then I'm going to just show you, and I sped it up a little bit because it is kind of long and I didn't know where I was going, so that also didn't really help, so I was just kind of running around. So to get this achievement, you just got to complete the videotape pretty much without her spotting you, without Marguerite spotting you. If she spots you, she will run at you and grab you, and it will say you failed. That's perfectly fine. That is perfectly acceptable. If she does that, you'll just restart, and you know, it won't affect your achievement at all. But if she spots you and you run away and hide, and then you kind of like she loses track of you, you won't get your achievement that way. So what you got to do is you got to simply just, if she spots you, just let her grab you and just retry from the failed objective. That's all you really got to do. I actually even included it in the video because I did fail once, so I'm going to show you that you can do it and you can still get the achievement. So I do cut it a little bit, and we are, you know, speeding it up a bit. This is kind of the hardest part for me right here. We're actually at the part already where I fucking get spotted by her and she like runs at me and it's terrifying. She's gonna beat the shit out of me. So what you want to do is she'll come in this room once you get in there. You want to go on the other side of the door. You'll actually see it later when I actually get there, but she's right there and I'm like, oh fuck, hopefully she doesn't come out here. But then automatically there's like a little creak, it's scripted, where she'll like come out and be like, hey, what the fuck's going on? I'm a weird hillbilly kind of creepy lady who does weird shit. And so that's me just looking like, oh my god, I'm so terrified, what the fuck is happening, holy shit. And then she eventually will come out and she will run at me, and I'm like trying to find a place to hide. I'm like, well, I fucked myself, hopefully she doesn't look over here. She does, immediately drops the lantern, she's like, you've been a bad girl, and then runs at me, and then, you know, shitty stuff ensues, and it's awful. But right there, thankfully, I got a checkpoint. There's even checkpoints here. I can't pick that up, but that is, you know, a little hint for something later. And so she's right there, so I'm just hiding behind the door waiting for her to like get the fuck out of here. And I'm just like picking this up and looking at it. I'm like, can I use this as a weapon? Spoiler, you can't. So we're just waiting. She's gonna like kind of peek out, and then she's gonna go back in there, and then we're going to use the shadow plinth to actually open the door. So we're just waiting here. I'm just like, oh god, she's terrifying. Oh man, oh jeez, man. And you know, she's just taking her sweet ass time. I'm just here. Like, oh no, she's finally starting to wander out because the, you know, scripted creak, there she is. Thankfully she doesn't look over here, like behind the door that's open. You know, that, if you were looking for someone, wouldn't you like look on the other side of the door? I don't know, maybe it's because she's like all fucked up in the head and stuff. That sounds kind of rude, but it's true. She's a little fucked up in the head. But she finally gets her ass to go back inside, and I'm just like, come on, man, I'm trying to do an achievement guide. I don't have to talk forever and just ramble on and on and on. But that's what I'm doing now. I'm just waiting for her to go. She's finally starting to wander off. And once she left this room for me, she never came back. So take that as you will. I don't know if she will come back, but because you will see I take a fucking long-ass time to get the shadow plinth. I don't know if that kind of like pauses the game or anything from like stuff happening. So we're supposed to make this a spider, as you can clearly tell. And I'm having just fuck all time trying to get it. I just can't fucking do it. This is like the only one in the entire game that I was just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. How the fuck do I do this? What the actual fuck is happening? I can't do it. Most of the video, honestly, is me trying to fucking figure this out. This is me backing out. I'm like, oh my god, because I heard something. I thought she was coming back. She wasn't. So I could go back into the shadow plinth, still trying to fucking figure this out, how to make this a goddamn spider. I just can't do it. I'm like, is that how you do it? No, that's not how you do it. That doesn't look right. I'm like, what about this? Wait, no, alright, yeah, so look at me, I'm just a fucking asshole. Like, I've been doing this for like a minute, and this is sped up, like, 1.75 times as fast, too, and I just can't fucking figure this out. This was easily the hardest part of this entire achievement for me, and I don't fucking know why. I back out again, because I hear another creak, and I'm like, oh my god, is she coming back? Thankfully, she's not, because if she did, she would be like, wow, it's like this, and like, would have fucking turned at once. I finally fucking figured out, I think, and it's not right. That's not right. Actually, it is. I don't remember. I did this a while ago. So that'll open. We're just going to walk through that. Pretty much at this point, you're almost home free. You have one tiny little encounter with Marguerite. It's pretty easy, honestly. You just kind of got to like walk around. She walks one way around a box, and you kind of walk around the other way and just stay the fuck away from her, and then you just kind of take off and run. It's really simple. So here it is. Like, I think I'm home free at this point, and then I hear her, and she's like right fucking there. I'm like, oh my god, fuck me. And so I run around these boxes. I thought she saw me right there. She's like, you. And I was like, oh my god, why? What's happening? Please, no. God, no. Oh, please. So I'm just fucking playing a little chicken with her around this fucking box, and I'm like, oh man. Oh god. She's like right there. I'm like, should I run for it? And then I do. I'm like taking off, and I run around these boxes right here. Then we have to go down here, and once we're in here, we are home free, because we're like, oh god, I need to find something to get the fuck out of here. And then that door closes, and then you pick something up, and then you turn around and wait for it. Anytime, there she is. Yep, she fucking like beat the shit out of you, paired right there. Crazy. You're like, oh my god, Ethan, help me, please, Ethan, oh no. And then the tape ends, of course, because it's a horror game and we don't know what happens right away. And our achievement will pop right there. 20 gamer score, can't catch me. Complete the Mia videotape without getting spotted by Marguerite. There you are, ladies and gents. A quick 20 gamer score in Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, check back to Nightly Gaming for more. Later.